Hello and welcome. I'm Chris Hoare, the son and biographer of Mike Hoare. Back in the day, the Edward Hotel on the Durban beachfront was probably the best hotel in Durban. It was here that Mike used to have all his important business meetings and do his entertaining. So it's not surprising that this is where he had one of the most important meetings of his life. I'm going to read you what I say about it in my book, Mad Mike Hoare, The Legend. By December 1964, Mike had had enough of the horror and wanted no more of what he called the damnable country. But Mobutu made all sorts of promises, and on the 3rd of January, Mike flew to Durban for 2 weeks' leave and to consider his options. Then Mike said Horton, who was the CIA chief in Pretoria, phoned him. And he said he had something terribly important to discuss with Mike and asked to put an evening aside. He came to Durban and took Phyllis and I out to dinner, Mike wrote. I told him I had had enough of the Congo, and he said, God, no, no, no. We must change all this. We need you. 3 days later, he came back. He said, I've been told to tell you that you can name your price. We need you today. You may need us one day. Those were his exact words. I asked for $10,000, which was nothing really. But money was not my main concern. I needed their support in the zone. I said if I went back, it had to be on a different basis, and I would have to be able to do the job. I couldn't do the job without the equipment. With the Congolese, it was impossible. They would say they would send equipment, and nothing would happen. Horton said, name it, we'll give you everything you want. So I agreed to go back. They kept their side and I kept mine. They produced aircraft, fast boats, etc. That's what made it possible for me to do it all. It was absurd for us to have to rely on the Congolese army.